And this is what I would say to you. If this doesn't inspire you, I don't know what will. 25 years ago, 23 years ago, I took a train ride from San Francisco all the way over here because I got an acceptance letter from this college. I was a recent person that had completed my services with the United States Navy, and I am currently a Gulf War veteran. Will always be a Gulf War veteran. I was in the Gulf War in 1991. In 1993, I had ended my enlistment serving the U.S. government in the United States Navy. Very honored to say that. And then from that point on, I joined the United States Naval Reserve right in Columbia, South Carolina. I got my acceptance letter from Morris College. Never looked back. Got on the train, rode for 3 whole days. Got in camp in South Carolina. Mr. Jerome Smith came and picked me up at Days Inn. He brought me right up to this campus. I registered, and he said, "Where you gonna stay?" I said, "I'm gonna stay right here." He said, "Well, do you have any family?" I said, "No, I do not." He said, "What you gonna do?" I said, "Well, my aspiration is to become a physician."
Wow.
He said, "I have never heard of anybody riding a train for 3 days with an acceptance letter and nothing else." But I told him I was just that sold out on doing what I planned on doing.
Wow.
I talked to Dr. Ali during my, when, at that time you had to talk to the head of the natural science and mathematics if you want to be a biology major. Dr. Ali interviewed me. He says, "Well, son, what are you going to do with your time?" No, he's sorry. I said, "Well, I want to become a doctor." He says, "Oh, you can do it, but you got to put in the work. It can be done." That's what he said. And I mean, whatever you said you want to do, he was like 1,000 pounds behind you. And when I talked to him, I had to talk to him every month. And he says, "I see your grades is doing good." He said, "If you stay on this path, I guarantee you can get accepted somewhere." From that point on, me and Dr. Ali was just tight like this. I consider him basically a father to me. He's like a father to me, for real. I love the man. But I love him because of the influence that he has had on my career. He wrote me letters of recommendation. He took me down to Morehouse. We were in all of the medical competitions with him, and we would blow him out the water.
Wow.
That's for this right here. Right here. Blow him out the water. Morehouse, everybody. Clark Atlanta, Wapayao. We would just show out with him. For real. Morris College. Right? And when we traveled all throughout the country, I went to Fisk. I got $1,000 from the United Negro College Fund. I was 3.5 GPA at the time. The next year, I qualified for the American Heart and Lung Institute at Vanderbilt. Toured at Meharry, went to their medical and their dental program. Had a wonderful time engaging students. They gave me $1,500 scholarship that year. Paid off almost all of my tuition. Right here at Morris College. Got accepted for international collegiate study overseas at the Dominican Republic, studied medicine, sciences, you name it, I was there. Got accepted just that year at the Kent State School of Podiatry in Ohio.
That's an excellent school.
Graduated from there, 2 years of surgery training in New York, 1 year in Alabama, Pennsylvania, surgery training. I was the chief resident of my program. Dr. Ali wrote me another